lose all sense of reality and enter another world. Remember, do not underestimate the power of PlayStation.
All right, Phil writes in with a big old question.
Okay.
I hope you're both ready for it.
I'm ready.
Hey, guys and girl. Is it just me, or has Sony been stumbling a lot this fall? Between a generally light season in terms of exclusives, Drive Club's disastrous launch, Natural Doctrine's poor review, an utter lack of interest in Vita TV, and Firmware 2.0's buggy release, this seems like a lot of missteps. It sort of reminds me of Sony circa 2007 or 2008, except, of course, for much stronger sales. What do you think?
Yeah, it's interesting. Natural Doctrine's not their game, so they can't be held to account for that. I think it's obvious that they thought the order would be ready, so that was going to be their fall game, and
Sure.
now they have nothing. And they can't do anything about that. You know, like once they figured it out, they can't just like greenlight another game or accelerate another game. But yeah, there's some stumbles, but I think that I think people are overestimating that as well. I think the PS4 is still strong; it's getting stronger. The firmware issues are pretty common. I mean, firmware, as far as I understand and have known, covering PlayStation for years, like typically always breaks something.
Yeah, it somehow always screws something up.
This one seems to be worse than normal, but I don't remember this being the first one that was like a disaster.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's kind of par for the course.
I for sure think they're stumbling.
I do.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that the Evolve Alpha didn't work made me mad.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know that's not necessarily Sony's fault, but I'm
Yeah.
still like, but this is kind of the reason why I get impatient.
All these pebbles start adding up.
Right.
When all these things are starting to pile up, you have all these
I'd be
different
more
things.
forgiving if it wasn't like a constant stream of stuff going wrong.
Yeah. What's interesting, is like, on top of, you have this whole story here where this is happening, then you have Microsoft dropping the price again on Xbox One, you know what I mean? Bundling with Sunset Overdrive, giving a cool white bundle, doing all these different things.
Well, that's what I wrote a couple weeks ago in an op-ed I wrote, which is just like, Microsoft has every opportunity to turn things around now. This is before the price cut. Like, it's just, they might never sell as many units as the PS4. I mean, they're getting buried right now, but
they're still selling well.
Yeah, they're still doing well, and and they have the advantage right now, I think, in terms of exclusives near release.
Sure.
But that all changes in February. I mean, the exclusives actually start coming out in February. So
yeah, no, it's been interesting. I don't know. I feel I felt like for years, Colin, covering PlayStation, right? We'd always talk about how Sony was working so hard and had this amazing exclusive lineup, and they still could never get ahead of Microsoft. And now they're ahead of Microsoft, and it seems not that they're not working hard. Don't get me wrong, but you're not seeing that proof month after month like we were. Now, granted, we used to always complain they were putting out too many games. Clearly, maybe now they're in a stride where they don't need to.
Yeah, I mean, there's just no AAA games until February, but that's fine. I mean, exclusives. There's plenty of third-party games to keep you busy, and then Uncharted comes out, and hopefully PlayStation Experience, we learn a little bit more about what some of the other studios are doing, since some of them have been very quiet for a very long time, and everyone's working on a PS4 game. So
somebody's got to talk soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Do you have buyer's remorse, Megan, for your PlayStation 4?
Not at all.
Good. That's what I do.
Absolutely not.
Right.
I love my PlayStation 4. It's just one of those things where, it's like, oh, I get to play the Evolve, and all that stuff. And I'm like, that's not going to happen. And then, Drive Club has all these problems. And then, I don't know, it's just little things right now that are frustrating. Because I just got my PlayStation 4 in September, and it feels like things have not really... Like, I can play Diablo great, or Shadow of Mordor, and that's fine. But any online component seems to be a little
troublesome,
janky right now.
Yeah.
And everything is very focused online right now.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Users lose all sense of reality and enter another world. Remember, do not underestimate the power of PlayStation.